Hey guys, welcome to today's video about the Fillet Blade. I did a video on this previously, but I wanted to follow up on it because I feel like it left some unanswered questions. I wanted to tell you more about my thought process with this weapon, because I find it a very interesting weapon. So, take a look at the weapon here. As you can see, it has a 50% chance to deal 400% attack damage to a single target every 11 seconds, which makes it perfect for a burst damage character. Or maybe a support who's not in the field all the time, you just want to bring him out, do some damage. It's a lot of fun. Okay, so here's my stats for context. I've got about 1200 attack damage, attack stat, 30% crit rate, 73% crit damage, and I've got no physical damage bonus. Okay, so this is my favourite build, but I don't think it's the most optimum. I'll show you a more optimum build at the end of the video, but for now this is what I use. So the set that I'm using, this is very interesting. As you can see, the 4-piece gives you 30% extra damage against enemies with more than 50% HP, which I think makes it perfect for a burst character. If you're in the Abyss, you switch this character, you hit them, you do a ton of damage, it's great. But the thing about this set is, the 30% damage bonus is calculated on the final damage number that you would do. So when it procs and you get all that bonus damage, you get 30% more of that, which I think makes this set so much value. Yeah, so I guess that's important to know, because if you want to use this weapon yourself and you want to try and get the most out of it, I think looking for these types of bonus damage you can get, I think there was value is. So attacking this enemy here is an example. You may have seen I hit for 3.6k there. Very healthy number. My normal hits are 562. Once the enemy drops below 50% health, the damage reduces considerably. That's because obviously I'm lacking that set bonus of the 4-piece set, which only works above 50% health. Now, as for the weapon itself, it says 400%, but it seems to me to do the regular damage and then 400% extra. Like, it's a chance to do that damage on top of the regular damage. So you're hitting for 5 times as much, and then 30% on top of that. It's a lot of damage. So yeah, I'll just kill one more enemy here and just get a regular prop. 3.6k again. Like I said, my character's only hitting 562 normally. The damage is coming solely from the proc on the weapon and the set bonus. As you can see from my team and my health bar at the bottom, there's no other buffs going. There's no food buff. There's no 2 fire characters on my team. If there was 2 fire characters, I'd be hitting a lot more, because this weapon works off attack. So yeah. As for crits, obviously I like to run this with a bit of crit, because when you do crit, 6.2k there, it crits for a lot. I think part of the reason why it hits so hard is because with the crit damage, that seems to calculate as at the end of the damage calculation, just like the set bonus does. So if you're able to get crit rate and crit damage, I think this weapon can shine. I'm not able to build it with this huge crit build, but I'm happy enough just having that 30% chance. Okay, so I'll show you 2 more builds for this that you could consider, or at least do some testing. So this particular build here, as you can see, we've got slightly more attack, but we've got no crit rate. So we've removed the crit rate this time around. We've got roughly the same attack, but we also have 43% physical damage bonus. So we got it. So this time around we've got the same stats, but we've got a huge physical damage bonus, and we've removed the crit chance. So we're not looking for crits anymore. If you recall previously, we were proccing for 3.6k. We're now proccing for, I think, 4.1k. Okay, so let's just get another one of those procs in. Okay, yeah, 4.1k. So yeah, with the same stats, removing the crit rate for physical damage, there's no surprise that it's doing more damage this way around. But of course, we're not using the Braveheart set. This is just, there's no Braveheart set this time around. So let's just attack another enemy to see. So that was only 300,000. Should be 4,100 again now. Yeah, if we can proc, would be nice. There we go. So I didn't hit for 4,100, hit for 4,033. I wonder if that's because he went below 50% as we hit him, so we did slightly less. I'm not sure. Okay. Okay, so you might think with this particular weapon that stacking just straight attack percentage would be the most efficient, because that's what it scales off. I don't know if there's any diminishing returns, but what I can do is I can remove the physical damage bonus and put on an attack percentage artifact. That should give considerably more damage than we've had so far. So as you can see, we're just running full damage at the minute, full attack, and with the physical damage bonus. So I'll run it here without the physical damage bonus, and then I'll run it with extra attack. So I'm trying to give you guys all the options there to show you kind of like how I figure this out. So you take the physical damage bonus away. Obviously we've got the same attack that we had in the first example. So we were hitting 3.6k in the first example with this much attack. That hasn't changed. But we've now gone from 3.6k on proc way down to 2,700. That's a huge loss. And the reason for that is we don't have that set bonus anymore. We're just running attack. So, you know, that's that's what's going on, basically. So this time, just the final one here, we've got the double attack bonus and an attack percentage artifact. We've got, this is the most attack we've had so far in the video, by far. And we're proccing for 3.1k. It is still way less than what I was doing in the first example. Okay. So, let's put all that information together as best we can, knowing that the physical damage bonus and the set bonus apply at the end of the calculation and increase the value of this. Let's try and equip all that together and see what it comes out as. So as you can see here, we now have no crit chance. We do have the physical damage bonus. We have we've got the least attack we've had so far. But we've got the Braveheart set bonus for the 4-piece, and we've got the physical damage bonus. So even though we've got the least attack so far, this time, like I said, we're running the Braveheart 4-piece and we're running the physical damage bonus. So this should be in theory the highest proc we can do so far, if my theory works out, which it will. And was that 4.6k then? With less than 1200 attack. Yeah, and of course, yeah, and we've got 3.8k under the 50% mark. So I hope that wasn't too confusing. I still get my head around it myself. But yeah, hope you found it interesting, guys.